the 1111 card. Beautiful person. Oh, wow. High priestess, high priestess. There's a breakthrough that's happening here. Inheritance. Stop it. Hello, Gemini. You just saw some excerpts from today's reading, so let's just jump right into the beginning. Your weekly love tarot begins with a Hierophant. We have the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, and the World. Your person in this connection is coming in with a 10 of Wands, a High Priestess, a Chariot, and a 10 of Pentacles. What's the connection here? Empress energy. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Wow, the 1111 card. Beautiful. Soulmate energy. 1111, all about Aries, Venus and Aries energy, a new love, a new relationship, a new connection, the type of connection and relationship that's worth celebrating, right? Everyone can see that this is a solid, and of course we have 10 of cups underneath. Beautiful. Everyone can see that this is a solid connection, stable connection, and there's room for celebration. So you already saw the excerpts from the reading, but we're starting at the beginning, and I don't know which way this reading is going to go. So let's just start. Empress energy is the connection here, right? So for some of you, you're dealing with a connection that involves perhaps family or children. There's growth here, right? There's growth. There's nurturing. The Empress is the divine feminine energy. So that energy is supportive. It provides form to that raw power of the masculine, the divine masculine. So we're going to see how this connection plays out. Gemini, let's just jump into how you and your person in this connection are coming in over this period. You come in with a Hierophant and they come in with some 10 of Wands energy. So for you, there's a feeling here that you are doubling down with dedication and devotion to something. That Hierophant is all about being devoted, being committed, especially when it comes to a particular way of living our lives, right? Hierophant can oftentimes indicate a teacher or a wise man. It can indicate Dharma, living our lives in Dharma, Dharma being sort of like, whatever our faith is, our works and our life represent that, right? So we're going to get some clarifiers. Of course, this is just basic energy. Your person is coming in with the 10 of Wands. So they are dealing with a stage in their life where they're just about to close the door on a period of a lot of struggling, a period of carrying a lot of burdens and responsibilities that may have kept them from their true path. So let's go deeper. Let's see more. I want to see more. And if you're new to this channel, which you probably are watching this video, thank you so much for joining me. Each and every week, I do a love reading for all 12 signs, for each of the 12 signs. And in those readings, we always look at the other person. So this is really a love connection reading with someone in your life. So let's go ahead and talk about that Hierophant energy. First and foremost, let me see some more information, some more news, some more of the message about this Hierophant for my lovely Geminis. Wheel of Fortune coming in and a 2 of Wands. Wow. Okay, show me that 10 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. And a message coming in. Wow. Okay, right away, guys. Some of you may be having kids, or you may, I'm going to explain why. Wheel of Fortune coming in 2 of Wands for you. Things are happening in your life right now in this connection, Gemini, that is propelling you forward. You can see that 2 of Wands there. You're ready to move forward with someone, right? Not just by yourself, but you're ready to take that plunge and that next step. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. So really lucky, I'm going to say lucky, but also prosperous things are coming in. Good news is coming in. Good opportunities are coming in for your person. 10 of Wands. With that Empress connection, letting go of that burden, and also that 9 of Pentacles and Page of Swords energy. That's a feeling of blessings coming in after a long period of a lot of hard work, a lot of graft, A lot of hard graft, we call it, actual labor, putting the effort in, along with that Page of Swords. In this instance, the page reminds me of a message or information coming in. I hear that some of you, now I want to be careful here because this is a really important thing, but I do hear that some of you may have been trying to have a child, right? You may have been trying to get pregnant. You may have been trying to start a family, and it may have been very difficult for a while. May have been, it's not easy. The news is coming in that it's happening. Some of you, okay? Some of you. Remember, tarot, I always want to be very careful when I'm reading the tarot about information like that, okay? Because the tarot is just a snapshot into what may or may not be going on. It is not definitive. It can't tell the future no matter what anybody says. But I do feel strongly that for some of you, you're going to be getting that excellent news, that blessing, Empress energy, that the burden and the pain that you've been carrying, trying to achieve something with your person is going to come in. That blessing is going to come in. For some of you, it will not necessarily be about kids, but it will be that something has come in, specifically Gemini, to your partner, to this person. Um, in their life, something has happened, some information, whether it's happened just recently or it's coming in over the next few weeks, some information, small information, nothing huge necessarily, will be coming in, and it's going to mark the end of a struggle, a very specific struggle. And you guys are you and your person are going to be moving forward very, very strongly. The Empress is there to see that. How do you guys both see each other? Well, this is nice. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful blues and purples and yellows. Magician for you and high priestess for them. So you see your person as a magician. They see you as a high priestess. So listen, you have the utmost respect and awe for your individual. To see them as a magician, you're dealing with somebody, Gemini, who is really, they blow you away with what they're able to do. They blow you away with the way they're able to handle situations. Specifically, I want to say difficult situations. You're dealing with somebody who's able to really dig deep into their gifts, their talents. They know their gifts and their talents, and they step up to the plate. Your person sees you as a high priestess. That also makes some sense here with that Hierophant. You, for your person, it almost feels as though you really represent, you're connected in love, but you represent someone that they respect on a spiritual level, right? You may have brought a particular faith into your person's life. You may have brought a particular way of living into their life. I do want to know more about that high priestess, though, because she can be the keeper of secrets, okay? And she's the keeper of sacred knowledge, hidden information. So let's see. I want to see more about that high priestess. Why did they see their person? Wow, a victory. So justice is coming for some of you. For some of you, that message will have something to do with a divorce, a separation, or some kind of, I want to say, agreement that is coming in, or some kind of uh, rebalancing that is coming in, right? For you, right? So something has happened in your life, Gemini, because this is the position for how your person sees you. There is a victory and there is karma and rebalancing coming in. So also for some of you, Gemini, whatever this blockage was here, whatever these was standing in the way of you two moving forward, it was something to do with you and possibly legal issues that you may have been involved in. And the message that's coming in is that it's a go. Your victory is coming, your rebalancing is coming, and your person can see that. Absolutely. Now, let's go deeper into the magician. How do you see your person? How else do you see your person? Oh, wow. Okay, what? High priestess, high priestess. Very rare for the high priestess to show up twice in one reading when we do clarifiers. You both see each other with the same level of respect, the same level of spiritual respect, okay? The same level of understanding. There's an intuitive psychic connection here. Some of you have a psychic connection with this person. Absolutely. You know, you can feel each other almost like twins do. You can feel each other. You know what's going on. It's almost as if for some of you that you communicate without even having to speak to each other. You see them, Seven of Cups. There is a dream, you know, like these, you see them as someone who dreams big, right? You can see that they have big dreams for you and for them and for this relationship. And it's almost, it feels here like for a while, you and your person were not able to follow that dream or that path. Now, over this next few week period, everything that has been in your way is falling away, is going away, is receding, is disappearing. So there's a breakthrough that's happening here. There's some kind of breakthrough that's happening here that both of you knew would happen. The other thing with the High Priestess, she is the highest card in tarot for intuitive ability, clairvoyance, things like that, just knowing things. Both of you are at this incredible level of really just knowing what's happening, understanding on a deeper level what's happening. And I think this is whatever is going on with you that is kind of clearing the path for you is something that both of you always had faith would happen, right? It's a victory. How do you see this relationship, Gemini, and your person? Well, you're coming in with a Knight of Pentacles. They're coming in with Chariot. More effort, more work, more forward motion. You see this relationship and your place in it as a Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is the most committed knight in the deck. You see this relationship as something that is worth working on, something that needs to be worked on, right? It needs work. Not because it's in danger or it needs, but it's like for the sake of the future of your relationship and for whatever comes in from the outside, you know that you have to be diligent. You have to be on it. You have to work at it, right? Effort has to be made. Your person, Chariot energy, they see this relationship as their future. There's a whole new adventure waiting for you guys. And it's all come down to this one, I'm going to say, to this one little Page of Swords who brings in some information, right? Some information comes into you guys that is amazing information. And it's like this one little conversation or this one bit of news, this one letter, this one email, this one phone call, whatever it is. It's like it's opening up the door finally to all of this. Some of you are going to be getting an email or information from somebody like a lawyer, right? Yes, I hear it. Some of you are going to get information from like a lawyer type individual who is going to be like, yeah, it's all systems go. You know, it's clear. You know, the settlement has come, the agreement has come, whatever, right? For some of you, that message may be from a doctor. Hey, guess what? You know, So let me see some more here with that Knight of Pentacles. Show me some more. Wow, 10 of Wands again. And Judgment, forgiveness. Okay, there you have it. All right, let's move some of these over a little bit. Judgment and forgiveness. Let's get the cards for your person. Letting go of the past, finally being able to move forward. 5 of Wands and a 10 of Cups. Yes, the battle is over. Let's jump here to that 10 of Wands. Again, your person had a 10 of Wands here. You have a 10 of Wands here along with that Judgment. Yes, letting go. That new, I want to say this information, this conversation, this bit of news, right, that comes in that I talked about over here, it marks a period where you and your person are letting go of something heavy, something that you've been carrying. And the sheer joy of being able to let it all go and knowing that letting it go means you can move forward is helping you forgive people. There's a huge forgiveness that's happening here. I'm hearing that some of you are going to be getting a settlement. Some of you are going to be getting a settlement that has to do with family. Some of you are dealing with an inheritance that's going to be coming in, that when you find out about it, it's going to sort of help you to forgive something from the past. right? I'm feeling here strongly, Gemini, some of you felt that you were forsaken by someone, perhaps someone in your family, someone close to you. It feels like there's been a period of time, maybe even years of time, where you've carried a certain burden. You've carried a really heavy burden about a close connection in the family, Hierophant energy, close connection in the family, and this new news. And this burden was something that made you feel sad. It made you feel insecure. It was something that really weighed on you heavily. There may have been some guilt involved about something, but this news that comes in allows you, it feels like it's freeing. It's absolutely freeing. And it's like you're able, it's suddenly you're going to be able to forgive something. You're going to be able to forgive yourself as well. There's something that you've been holding on to that you haven't forgiven yourself for. And you've almost been sabotaging yourself and carrying a lot of burdens around with you as a form of punishment. All of that is going to slip away, fall away, dissolve. There's a feeling here. Some of you, it's almost like, that person that I was so close to you, they didn't love me anymore or whatever. And now you find out, oh my gosh, they did love me or they did care. There's something you didn't know about a dynamic in the family that has caused you to carry burdens. It's also caused your person to carry burdens. You've both been kind of carrying this together, okay? And the release is allowing you both to move forward, right? And it's allowing you both to have that happiness. Five of Wands in there. There was something to do with a competition. There was something to do with a bit of a battle that caused a lot of strife and discord. Okay, I'm going to move this bottom of the deck card over here. A lot of strife, a lot of discord in the family, perhaps, or in the community, in the tribe, whatever your tribe is. And so, again, this information and this period, this moment of almost like an awakening, an epiphany, an awakening, or actually, let me be more specific. It's like clarity comes in, a moment of like suddenly everything is clear, everything makes sense. Something that I believed was not to be true wasn't what it was, right? And you guys suddenly find yourself in this really, really, really happy space. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, twice. Completion, completion, everywhere completion. Everywhere the end of a period, the closing of a chapter. You're moving firmly to a new chapter. But this new chapter is setting you up in a great way. Emotionally, physically. Again, we come back. 10 of Cups, twice. Again, we go back to this 1111 card. There is cause for celebration. There is cause for celebration here because something, justice energy, something has been balanced, rebalanced. Justice has been brought to a situation where things were not just. Right? Things were unfair. What are your ending energies? World and 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys you end with a feeling or possible outcomes. These are possible outcome positions here in cards, and I won't clarify these because these are really sort of on the edges of the energy of this reading. They're way at the end of this timeline of this playing out. But world is completion. It's closure. Some of you are going to be getting some massive closure, Gemini. 10 of Pentacles also for your person. Again, also closure, right? Closure, abundance coming in. Some of you, this information that's going to come in involves a lot of money coming in, right? Again, I feel like an inheritance, a trust, a family inheritance, something like that coming in. Okay, so let's pull out some more Zodiac energy. This is an interesting reading for a Gemini who, I want to say you and the person, and this reading, this love connection reading is for a Gemini who's been with this person for a long time. You two have been doing this dance or you've been in this space for quite a long time. Right? And even though there's cause for celebration here, and it does feel like there's something new, this connection is not new and doesn't feel new. It just feels like this stage of it is bringing freshness and newness. Empress is all about sort of, growing, growing things, going to the next stage, right? Um, Becoming more abundant. And it just feels here strongly to me, Gemini, like this is a long-term relationship that has really been uh, sort of not crushed, but stifled. It's been put in a box in some kind of way. There's been so many things you've had to sort of like battle against to be able to move forward and to be able to really live the way you want to with each other. And all of that is going away. Innovation, inheritance. Stop it. Okay. All right. You see what I'm saying? Inheritance. Let me go straight to it. What did I just say? I've been saying it through this whole reading. Okay. This is Saturn in Scorpio energy. Inheritance. Some of you are inheriting something. You're getting an inheritance, and that inheritance is the fact that you're getting it is going to deal with a lot of emotional issues that you've had for quite some time. Innovation is coming in. Some of you are inventors. You belong to a family who are a family of inventors or creators. I feel that strongly. And intuition. Yes. Because when the high priestess shows up twice in a reading, you're dealing with people who have a high degree of intuition. Let's pull out your zodiac runes. Inheritance. All right. Some of you going to get broke off with some serious money. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. I'm going to put that right there. Some of you dealing with an Aries. Yep. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer. Wow. Okay. And some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. Haha. I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm always going to respond like that. Listen, folks, I'm going to leave it at that. This is your weekly love tarot reading. I love it when it comes together like this. This is a great reading, Gemini. Just an awesome reading for suddenly abundance coming in. And you and your person have been waiting for this for quite some time. You've been waiting for this new change, this new chapter, all of it. It's all happening now. It's all happening right now. Thank you so much for joining me. Cross watchers, thank you for joining me. All of you who came to this video, who probably most of you have never seen my readings or my channel before, thank you so much for taking the time. Every week I do these readings for all 12 signs, so do come back next week if you have some time for your weekly love tarot reading. But for right now, Gemini cross watchers, and everyone in your life, I wish you love, life, and happiness. Bye-bye now.